Welcome to the Weekly 420. I'm your host, Danny Panzella. With cannabis being legalized across the country, and even the feds finally softening their stance on marijuana, celebrities are jumping in on the green rush. 7 celebrities are currently launching new cannabis products. It should come as no surprise that Tommy Chong is one of the celebrity leaders in the cannabis product market, launching several products including cannabis-infused Chong water, his own signature strain Chong Star, and pre-rolled cones with Tommy's face smiling back at you. Melissa Etheridge discovered the healing power of cannabis when she battled breast cancer in 2004. Now she's releasing a cannabis-infused wine that will be available in California dispensaries. Other celebrities launching products are Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Willie Nelson, Wu-Tang Clan's Ghostface Killah, and the estate of Bob Marley. Rihanna was rumored to be putting out a product called Mariana, but her people confirm that will not be happening for the foreseeable future. Washington State University is developing a breathalyzer that could detect whether a driver is under the influence of cannabis. Police officers currently use blood tests that take up to 24 hours for results to determine if a driver has THC in their system. These tests are usually administered at the police station. In Washington State, where recreational marijuana is legal, Initiative 502 set the legal limit at 5 nanograms of active THC per milliliter of blood. They hope to bring the breathalyzer to market in 2016 and use it on the streets. In ironic news, last week the daughter of the Texas chief of the DEA was arrested for drug trafficking. Sarah Ferre is being called the adorable kingpin. Police found 31 grams of cocaine, 29 hits of ecstasy, 60 doses of an LSD knockoff, meth, and 5 ounces of cannabis. In another case of the new prohibition, the Oregon nanny state is forcing the closure of cannabis cafes for violating the Indoor Clean Air Act, which is meant to protect employees from secondhand smoke. Cannabis cafes are not dispensaries. They don't sell cannabis. Customers pay a cover charge and can bring their own cannabis in to consume on the premises. Would you work in a cannabis cafe if you didn't want to breathe secondhand cannabis smoke? Madeline Martinez, who owns a cannabis cafe in Portland, says this rule will force people to smoke in their cars or parks or other places that are prohibited. Businesses caught violating the rule will be fined $500 each time. Seems to me it's another way to use regulation to limit people's use of a plant, coupled with a revenue generation scheme that will hurt the economy by shutting businesses. Will reefer madness ever end? Prohibition groups are blaming cannabis for Robert Deere's alleged mass shooting in Colorado Springs last week. The group's primary arguments center on a 2015 study published in Lancet Psychiatry that showed a potential link between users of high-potency cannabis and an increased risk of having a psychotic episode. The Washington Post reported on the study. Compared with someone who had never smoked, a weekly user of high-potency weed, defined here as having greater than 15% THC content, was about 3 times as likely to be diagnosed with a psychotic disorder. For daily users, the risk increased to 5 times. However, we know that correlation does not mean causation. Dr. Donald Abrams believes that it is not cannabis that causes psychological disorders, but that those with disorders like schizophrenia are drawn to self-medicate with cannabis because they find it relieves their conditions. Thanks for watching the Weekly 420. Don't forget to like and share this video on your social media networks. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Does Pot Cure Cancer? If you want to support us financially, please visit doespotcurecancer.com where you can make a donation, purchase a t-shirt, pre-order a DVD, or pledge to support us with a monthly donation.